Hey Virgo, what is going on? Welcome to my channel. This is Tessa's Tarot. My name is Tessa. This is your mid-July tarot reading. I'm going to be using an 11 card tarot spread that I created on Instagram for personal readings. And the reason why I'm doing this for your mid-July is to kind of promote the personal readings that I am doing on Instagram right now, while I figure out how to get a legitimate personal tarot reading business up and running on the internet. So that is my current plan right now, to get to be able to do personal readings for you guys. But until that happens, I'm doing it on Instagram right now, just kind of as a way to promote my personal readings and also to promote this tarot spread that I did create. It's called the Ascension spread, and it uses 11 cards. It uses the astrological planets in our solar system to kind of decode and decipher the energies that are going on in your life right now in regards to those what those planets symbolize and the energies that they represent. So the way that the spread is laid out, it's pretty much all the planets in a circle, and in astrology, Pluto, the Sun, and the Moon are all planets, and it's all in a circle, with the Earth being in the center. Okay, so the 11th card is going. So I'm going to pull one tarot card for each planet, and we're going to look at the energies for that particular aspect, that particular part of your life. So your 11th card is your Earth card. This is your Ascension card. This is your Wild card. This is the thing that is going to help you once you're kind of able to master that. Like once you, this is like the main card that's going to help you overcome any challenge, all the challenges that you have in your life. Anything that is going on in your surrounding energy with all the different aspects, that is the card that is going to help you with all of that. It's kind of like a trick card. I call it the Wild card. So yeah, so okay, yeah, so to talk just a little bit about my Instagram. So I'm on my Instagram every day. I do daily tarot readings on my Instagram, kind of like daily messages, affirmations. So if you're interested in a personal reading using this spread, I'm posting my Instagram in the description box below. So all you have to do is, and this is a free personal reading. These personal readings are free until I, announce that I have my business going. So they're free, and you're able to donate at the end of them. But in order to get the free reading, you do have to have Instagram. You have to go follow me, and you just have to send me a message, just saying hi. You just have to send me a message, say hi, like, let me know that you're interested in a free reading, and I'm going to add you to the list. And we're going to go from there, and I'm going to get it to you wherever you are on the list. So that's how that is going to work. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get started with your reading. I'm going to go on this journey with you guys around the solar system, around all the planets. So we're going to pull a card for each individual aspect and see what's going on. I like doing it this way instead of pulling out all the cards at once, because then I can go on the journey with you guys and we can kind of uncover what's going on here. All right, Virgo, so for your sun energy, your sun energy is going to represent kind of like what your soul is yearning to achieve on a spiritual level. Okay, the sun is a very spiritual card. So it's kind of like what you like, what makes you feel, like what part of your life, like what is it in your soul that kind of makes that side of you come alive, makes that spiritual side of you come alive. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. This is the sun in Scorpio. So, and this deals with present energies, and these are general readings, so just keep that in mind as well. So it might not resonate for everybody, but for your sun card in Scorpio, it's like you feel a sense of there's something very nostalgic, like dreaming of a more innocent time. There's something very, very spiritual in your, maybe that happened in your childhood or something. There's like some innocent part of you, some innocent childlike part of you that you find like a spiritual kind of recognition in. It's really interesting. It has to do with innocence, okay? And it could have to do with something from your past as well. You could have really fond memories. You could have some memories from your childhood that were that you remember as being very spiritual. Maybe your relationship to spirituality has a lot to do with the idea of innocence or some kind of childhood memories or childhood dreams. Huh. Maybe like a baptism or something, if you were baptized. You know? It could be something like that. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at your moon card and see if any of the cards that come out in the other planets end up tying back to that Six of Cups. Okay, so for your moon card, this is going to be your sensitivities at the moment, insecurities, fears, things that you are keeping to yourself, you're not really sharing with others. Could also be chastity with the Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn for your moon. You could be maybe a little stressed out at work. You might be juggling a few different things in your life right now in regards to your work, your money, your finances, some projects you got going on. And it might be taking a toll on you a little bit. Like you might be feeling a little sensitive about that right now because it's taking time away. It's taking time away from you, basically. It's taking time away from you, for you to just be with yourself, for you to just be with your emotions, for you to be just kind of like with your feelings and your feels. These things are kind of distracting you and preoccupying your mind. And sometimes you kind of just want to be in your feels. You kind of just want to feel the things that you're feeling and just kind of like be with yourself without all these other things going on. Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, the intellect, how we process information, how we translate information, and basically your communication style. So how you're communicating with the world right now. Okay, because remember, we have so many different sides to us, like the way that we think about things, the way that and then the way that we communicate with the world can be totally different. There's so many different like ways of that we can express ourselves. Okay, so this is Mars in Scorpio, Five of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. So it looks like you are feeling maybe a bit disconnected. It looks like you're feeling a bit disconnected from the world. Your communication style is a little like, it's like everything, it's like people are draining your energy. I feel like people are draining you. Like they're draining your energy. Like whenever you talk to people, it's kind of like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know. I get the sense you could be kind of stressed out at work. There could be a lot going on, a lot of other things going on. You could be very much in your memories right now, trying to reach a kind of understanding of who you are. Okay. But with this Five of Cups and Mercury, I get the feeling that talking to people like is tiring you. Like it's making you feel very tired. Just like basic communication, small talk, it like exhausts you. I feel like small talk kind of exhausts you, and you're like, is this really what life is? It's kind of like feelings of like lethargia and disappointment, kind of like, oh my god, is this really how things are, how things have to be with this small talk, with this like BS? So that's kind of what I'm getting with that. Or there is somebody in very particular that you're just not talking to. Or it's kind of more straightforward, like you got into a fight with someone, or I don't know, maybe you didn't even get into a fight, but you're just not talking to somebody. There's somebody that has let you down. There's someone who has disappointed you. They have let you down, and you're just not talking to them. You're not talking to them. Okay, so let's get into your Venus planet. So Venus is going to represent your love language, relationships, beauty. So let's see what your love language is right now. What are you focusing on in terms of your love language? King of Wands, Leo. Interesting. So it looks like your love language is kind of like being a leader. There's something you want to inspire leadership. You have this kind of like almost like passionate desire in your heart to be an inspiration to others, be a leader. That's your love language right now. That's like where your heart is kind of like guiding you. Your heart's kind of guiding you to take this leadership position and become inspiration to other people. All right, that's what I'm getting there. Going into your Mars energy. Your Mars energy is going to represent your instinctual drives, your most, also your passion, but your passion in a very like assertive, aggressive kind of way. It's like this very deep, instinctual kind of drive that is almost out of your control. It's almost out of your control. You know, it's like, it's a part of you that can be triggered. That can be triggered by outside forces. Because Mars is the god of war. We have the Four of Wands. Triggered by outside forces. This is Venus and Aries. So, I kind of see this as like a partnership. If you are in a partnership with somebody, in a relationship with somebody, I get the sense that maybe this is, I don't want to say that the relationship is controlling you. That wouldn't be the right words to use. It's kind of like, it's like you're being driven to make a commitment. It's like you're in a committed relationship. You're in a committed relationship. You've been with somebody for a really long time. But it's like, it's kind of like out of your control in the sense of maybe taking it to the next level, or it's like you feel a very deep need to just like unite, to bring things together. Let me feel this out a little bit more. I'm getting a very particular feeling, and I just need to produce the right words. We're going to move on, and I'm going to come back to that. Moving on to your Jupiter energy, this is going to represent your beliefs, your philosophies, how you view life, how you view the world. These are your personal beliefs and your personal philosophies in terms of how you view life. Where you're at right now. Six of Pentacles. I'm not really surprised. Moon in Taurus. This is about helping others. Okay. It's about being of service to others, helping others, helping others financially, helping people who are less fortunate than you, doing charity work, helping people develop their own sense of independence so they can be better off in society. Depending on what you do for work, helping people at work. So your belief, your like philosophies of life right now is kind of like you want to be able to help people. You just want to be able to help people. Okay. So moving on to Saturn. Saturn is going to represent work, government, institutions, social status, society, things of that nature. I'm still thinking about this Mars over here. I feel like this is something about commitment. Okay, interesting. So for Saturn, you have the Two of Cups. This is Venus in Cancer. You could have a, like, you could either be working, like your job is, you work with your partner, like you work with your significant other, your partner, or you're going to meet your partner at work. But I am kind of feeling this as like you are working the way that you view work right now. The way that you view your job and work right now is so you can have this loving kind of relationship with someone. It's kind of like that's what's driving you. It's like you're being driven to establish this like connection with someone. It's like that's what's motivating you to go to work every day. It's like love. It's like love is what is motivating you to get up every morning and go to work. You know? It's like that's how you nurture the relationship. That's how you're nurturing the relationship. So that's what I see there. And maybe like with this, and that could definitely be a big part of this Mars energy over here, of what you're being driven by uncontrollably. It's like you're being driven uncontrollably to like really just like take things to the next level and really establish a solid commitment and really create a solid foundation. You know, you've come a long way with a certain person, or you want that. You're being driven to create that. You're being driven to create a joining of two souls, marriage, you know, just like a celebration of partnership. Okay, moving on to Uranus. This planet is all about big changes going on, big changes happening in the world, big changes happening in your life. Big changes. Uranus planet is about the future, reform, breaking down an old system so a new system can be born. Very future thinking. Involved in social causes as well. It's all about breaking down an old system. It's a very dynamic energy. It's a very progressive. Okay, so let's see what the big changes are going on in your life. 8 of Cups. Saturn and Pisces. Okay. Okay, so the big changes happening is that you have decided to not give your emotional attention to something particular anymore. Those are the big changes that are happening in your life. You're like, I am not going to give this institution, this idea, this belief, this way of living, this lifestyle, I'm not going to give it the time of day anymore, because that's not my path. That's not my path. So that's what I see there. You're on a different path. It's like there's all these changes happening around you, and while all these changes are happening around you, you're discovering yourself. You're discovering yourself, and you're discovering what you want, and you're discovering like more of who you are, and you're paving your own path. That's all it is. You're paving your own path, and you're gonna go do you. You're gonna do you. You're gonna do you. Okay, so moving on to Neptune. Neptune is a planet of dreams, illusions, fantasies, the mystical realms, the magical realms. So what are your dreams? What do you dream? It could be very literally dreams, like when you sleep, and it can be illusions. It can be kind of like not good dreams. You know what I mean? 6 of Wands. Jupiter in Leo. Okay. This is absolutely related to this King of Wands card. This Jupiter in Leo for your dreams, about being a leader and having and inspiring people and having people look up to you. That's your love language right now. That's your love language right now. Your love language is about inspiring people and becoming that leader. You know, becoming that kind of voice of that like fiery, you know, it's just like in your heart. Okay, and then it coming out with the 6 of Wands on Neptune, this card of victory. This card symbolizes victory. You envision like a victory in that. You envision a victory in this like a leadership position that you are placing yourself in, this position of inspiration to inspire people, so people can look up to you, so people can love you, so people can like be guided by you. Okay. Moving on to Pluto. Pluto is all about major transformations, power struggles. Okay, facing the deepest part of you, your unconscious. Big energies here. Big energies here for Pluto, the moon. Okay. you might have a hard time. You might have a hard time kind of breaking through your shadow side and breaking through your walls. I feel like that inner side of you that you don't show to people, the inner side of you is very, very deep. I feel like it's very deep and it is sensitive. It's like you're blocking yourself from transformation. It's almost like you're creating blocks for yourself. You're blocking yourself from it by thinking that if you allow it to be, if you allow that like energy to be present in you to where you can keep an eye on it, you can like avoid it or something. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if that's making sense to you guys. I don't know, there's some kind of blockage going on here with this moon card and this Pluto card. Let's see what your earth card is. Let's see if this ascension card is the key, if it's going to be the key to kind of unlock this energy over here. Okay, earth card, ascension card, wild card, one more shuffle. The Magician. This is your card, Virgo. Mercury, the Magician. Well, it's Mercury, but it's still your card. What did I just say? I swear you can't make this up. It's your key. This is your ascension key on Earth. Understanding that you hold the power within you to manifest the things that you want to manifest. You can break down these blockages. This moon right here, that deeper, intuitive, sensitive side of you that you're kind of like, this is your power struggle. Your power struggle is with your intuition. You can actually use, you can literally manifest yourself breaking through those barriers so you can become this magician to your fullest capacity on Earth, so you can manifest the things that you want to manifest. This is literally like your key card. It's your wild card, the Magician. That is so cool. You guys are all mental. It's all mental. This Magician energy, it's totally mental. It's like knowing how to use all of the different elements, knowing how to use everything that you have to create the reality you want to create. It's kind of like mind power in a way. But it's not just mind power, it's also about using your intuition. It is about using your intuition as well. And this is such a deep part of you. This is a really, really deep part of you. And you can, like, whenever you create blockages, because you are so mental, you might create blockages subconsciously. You don't even know you're creating blockages, but you can break through them. Because you have this Magician card on your side, you can break through those blockages. And this Magician card is going to help you in everything over here. Okay? You just have to manifest, you have to believe. You have to understand the power of your own mind and what it's capable of. Yeah. And what you're capable of. That's all I got for you, Virgo. I hope this helped. Go follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.